Hello! Monsters Bound here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 6 of my Katarin, the Ice Courts, Tzarina Katarin, boss. We've got the quest to go and save Daddy, so we should probably go and do that at some point. It's not like a fail quest, is it? There's no like... No, it's fine. We'll get... Boris will return in the Frozen Falls. Oh, he's an icicle at the moment. We'll go and bust him out of the icicle in a minute. But first, we've got to deal with Kugath.
I could never betray Nurgle.
Well, I'm not asking you to be honest. I'd ask you to maybe bugger off, but we've also got slugs. It's a lot of Nurgle currently encroaching on me. Yeah, did think he'd probably do that. So we are going to have to deal with him. Looks like Kostaltin might actually be helping. Maybe? Kostaltin might actually be on the attack, which would be good for us. Let's head to Zoishnek. We need to deal with this. That needs to be dealt with. Kugath's also coming down here, so we need to deal with that as well. What else do we have? We need... we could get a military alliance. Can you give us some money? Yes, that'll do. Good. Thank you. I could use that cash. That's very useful. Do we have... right, is there anyone else? Quick deals.
It is time.
It is time. Zufbar.
Make your proposal. My
okay.
long beards grumble, so make it quick.
If I do that... okay, you won't give us a trade agreement, but you will... if we do this, eventually you should trade with us, which is fine. Hogland, yes.
And make your offer, as you say, sir.
Good. That is going to help. Krakadrak currently don't actually have any settlements, so the I mean, right. If I do this,
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
Can you give me what's left of your money so that when you die, at least something good comes of it? Thanks, guys. Oh, you do have. You currently have one settlement with one poor dwarf in it. I don't think he's gonna last very long, but there we go. You know what do you say? I mean, oof. Ideally, I'd like we probably need defences here, don't we? I like the number of supporters I get because I'm currently beating Kostaltin. So I might not get rid of that. Not you. Thank you.
The old world owes us thanks.
Let's knock that down. For Ostrosk, I'm not going to bother with you because you're going to get attacked by Skaven. Zoishnek, we might be able to defend. But Erengrad, yeah, we need to defend Erengrad. Because Erengrad gives us 535 incomes a turn. Which is not bad. We need more of that. And markets and shit. We need markets. And trees? Better trees? Maybe. But probably not. We're not going to worry about trees right now. We're going to worry about Kugath. You're going to attack Erengrad. Yes, of course you are. But what about those Norskans? What are they going to do? They're going to run away. Okay, that's fine. Yep, Erengrad is under siege. We have ammo for Streltsy, which is great. Apparently Father Jack has a student, which I don't think is actually a good idea, but...
Right to rule.
okay, we can actually reach this. So if we rush down here, you are probably going to just, like, not want to take this, would be my guess. You're going to want to run away. What do I like? Vigor per second is... you know what? I'm going to take it. Okay, I'm going to... wow, you just got a lot of plague toads, a lot of blue horrors. That's it. That's, what about now? Can you attack now? No. I mean, if they attack the settlement, then they'll probably just run away, is my guess. They'll probably just leg it. I do not think they want to take us on. And looks like Kugath is on his way. As are... oh, hello. Hello. That's a lot of stuff, isn't it? Yes, good. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get defences there, because then you might be able to hold off Skaven attack. I'm not going to hold my breath. But maybe. Is there any tech here that I actually care about? Growth is okay. That's fine. Income reports is quite nice. Income from buildings is good. So maybe if we get this... I don't know. Diplomatic relations with the Empire is probably actually a good shout. Because then we can be more friendly with the Empire, can't we?
Heretic!
Not you.
Aye. Greetings. You no doubt have a request. I'll hear it now.
Yes.
That one. Okay, let's do something like that. Holy shit, you've taken a settlement.
Bow to me, for I am a boyar of Kislev.
I'm the queen, mate.
For the mother.
There we go, we're making friends with you. So that's nice.
Onward. Aye.
We could get a military alliance with Krakatoa. I don't... Can I just have all your money? Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, dwarves. I mean, you know what? You might actually survive. Kugath is so invested in trying to kill me, he may actually just bypass the last of the dwarves and allow them to survive. Good old AI. Wow. That's a bit rude. I just wanted to... Dishonourable cur, you make me sick. Do you want a non-aggression pact? Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Totally misunderstood where you're coming from there. We can't recruit those, so we'll pray to the skies. Okay, we can reach Kugath. Let's go and kill Kugath. Kill Kugath. And the dwarves apparently are going to live, so that's good. I really hope we don't catch anything from Kugath. Don't go anywhere near him, lads. Don't let him close. You catch the Rona. Kugath, of course, is an artillery piece, which makes him quite dangerous because he can attack you from range. But we do have our winged lancers moving around from the flank here, which is going to cause the enemy army a little bit of a problem because they're going to keep redeploying to try and face all of us, and of course they can't do that. Also, it seems like Kugath really wants to shoot the Ice Witches, which is fine because as long as I keep Katarin away from the main army, he'll just keep lobbing artillery shells at her, not doing any damage. Does he have his upgrade thingy? I don't think he does. Of course, we, or at least the Ice Guards, have got magical attacks, which is going to go straight through the 20% physical resistance from the Plague Bearers, and so that's going to do a lot of damage. We do kind of need it, though, because they just soak up so much missile fire. So the Winged Lancers move around behind the enemy army. They don't have to engage, they just have to draw some units away. Because we just need to keep the forces of Nurgle at arm's length for long enough to do enough damage to wipe the army out. So we're sending in a disposable kitty. It's like Kugath is dropping a bunch of stuff. It doesn't really make much sense to cast magic on the disposable kitty, but sure. Slowing down the units over on this flank. We do have some Plague Toads, which I do not want crashing into my line. So I'm going to send Katarin over to engage them. Another disposable Ice Kitty. Charging in there, keeping those Plague Bearers at arm's length. Father Ted engaging the Plague Bearers on this flank again. Keeping them at arm's length. It's day 20, and they have... Did you just drop your lantern? They just magically appeared in your belts. That's exciting. Okay, we're trying to take down those plague drones. Now, if I was this army, I would have immediately just charged straight towards Kislev and used my Furies and the Plague Drones to just tie up the back line, keep them occupied, and then we'll just like crunch them down. Fortunately for us, this Nurgle army was too busy chasing the Winged Lancers around, which was fine by me. We also have the Plague Toads finally ramming into our flank here, but we're going to drop a Heart of Winter on them. Also dealing with those Plague Bearers and the Nurglings as they come careering towards us. So basically we can hold this flank no problem. This is looking pretty good. Elsewhere we've got some Nurglings slowly making their way towards us, but it's all higgledy-piggledy. If you send everything at... If they sent everything at me all at once, I'd be in trouble. But because we managed to like slow them down, drips and drabs, we've managed to focus fire, pick them off one by one. Lob them up around individual loot units like the Snow Kitties and Father Ted there, and that's dealt with those guys over there. So we've got this unit of Plague Toads coming back from chasing the Winged Lancers around. The Winged Lancers helping out, just mop up on that left flank there. So now we've only really got Kugath to deal with. Kugath and some Plague Toads and the Plague Bearers there. But with everyone shooting at them, they're going to go down very, very quickly. A little ice explosion there is also going to do some damage to those Plague Bearers. Ooh. And they're not very happy about that. Nor is Kugath. His army's been completely wiped out with very little damage. Plague Bearers crumbling away. And just Kugath left to deal with. We're advancing our entire army. He has a very prodigious... Look at how much health he has. It's just ridiculous. Fortunately, he's also a rather large target. Bye, Kugath. Ah, no. With any luck, we don't catch anything. With any luck. I kind of do want some more devotion. But the replenishment... mind you, we'll probably be fine for replenishment. Don't catch anything. Oh, shit. How long for? 3 turns. That could be worse.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
We've got less chance of plague spreading and more growth. Which is fine. He says it's fine. Is it fine, though? That's the question. Right, I'm going to go... Yeah, because I do like my Ice Guards. We want all of the... Basically, all of this, then we get Shield of... I mean, Ward Save for the entire army is very nice. I'm going to give Bjork a Warbear. And Father Ted's is going to be Wild... Oh. More replenishment, because I'm going to need that. Once the plague goes... Anyway, can I actually do... Wait. Do we have... Oh, we do have this. I mean, a chance of plague spreading... I mean, because we're going to be fighting a lot of... I wish... See, now, plague is one of those things where... If you're the player and you're using plagues, it's fun. If you're the player and you're getting plagues, it's not fun. And you might say, but the AI should be able to use all the mechanics. And I'm like, well, the problem is that if you're the player, the AI is always going to have like way more armies than you. Whereas, and then the problem is, because this means that basically Katarin won't replenish for 3 turns. Which is quite a big problem. So I'm going to need to do something about that, and I literally can't. I have no way of counteracting that problem. I am stuck with it, and there's nothing I can do about it. I would like to see maybe a building or something which can remove plague. That's where I'm going. What do we have here? The bleakness. What's this? Citadel of Prague. Would allow us to recruit stealthy. Global recruitment time is reduced. That is quite nice. It's going to take us... Mind you, we've got a lot of devotion at the moment. So that's nice. We could go with more growth. I think I should go with defences. And we do have... Oh, we got the more garrison, haven't we? And we probably got even more... Yeah, this is fine. Less attrition when under siege. Just because Hell Pit's just over there, I think could be a good option. But let's get the market. Because that's always nice. Income from all buildings. I mean, that would also give us like war sleds. We should probably beef up the garrison. So let's go with that. And then we're going to boost up the garrison there. I think you'll run away. I honestly think you will leg it. But I could be wrong. What I could... I mean, I don't think I can set up an ambush here, can I? Oh, no, I can. Okay, if we do that... I mean, you are probably going to hit Leuschneck. Not much we can do about that. Kostaltin's just being fucking useless. On the other hand, he has retaken that settlement, so... Good. Less of an issue now, I guess? How are we doing for supporters? Okay, we are running away with it. So we've got the growing influence... So beating him at the moment, so that's fine. We could maybe do one of these. So... I do like the extra income. So more growth and casualty replenishment rate. Income from trade, maybe. Get more money when constructing a building. Could potentially be useful. I mean, we're beating... We're handily beating Castellan here, so I don't think we're not too worried about that at the moment. More melee attack is kind of fine. What does Wrath of the Bear do? Yeah, that's fine. I kind of want to do this. That would cause attrition, but it doesn't do very much attrition. This would just give us more money. And I kind of want more money, so we're going to do that. That is my current mate. Shall we just bop you? If we just bop you, I think we can bop you. Let's bop you. Come here. Come here, you little shits. You're going to kill everyone, are you? Well, we'll see about that. Well, it's an eclectic mix of an army. 50% Blue Horrors, 50% Plague Toes. Sure, why not? It's a mood, I guess. Now, the only problem is the Blue Horrors are quite tanky. So are the Plague Toes. This is quite a tanky army. So I'm going to spread my force out, ideally to try and sort of like trap them against some of these units and then use the other... Because we're going to have to concentrate missile fire to bring these guys down. Kosovoite dervishes are trying to harass some Blue Horrors. It's going to get a nice early hit in there. Nice early hit, doing some damage, but going to start taking a lot in return from those Blue Horrors. The stats aren't great, but probably good enough to deal with the dervishes, and I need the dervishes to basically harass the enemy army. Meanwhile, in the trees, we have Father Dougal, and his job is basically to tank 4 units of Plague Toads. It's probably fine. Yeah, the Plague Toads are trying to flank us, the Blue Horrors coming from the front. Again, concentrated missile fire will bring them down very, very quickly. But there's a lot of them. Not to mention they're being led by the... What's it? It's a Herald of Nurgle. There we go. Getting a little bit of return fire there. Should be able to tank that fairly reasonable. Reasonable. Anna is dealing with some plague froggies because that will keep getting knocked on the ground, but he can keep them busy while we then unload into them. And then over here, Father Dougal again getting knocked to the ground a lot, but he's keeping them busy, and that's the important thing because that means we can concentrate fire on the Blue Horrors, bring them down. See a big blob Blue Horrors there. Getting hits With a lot of missile fire. We're also going to drop a ice blast thingy-majig, which is going to finish off quite a lot of them, actually. Very nice. Our flank is under attack. Father Jack is taking on more Plague Toads. We've got some Kossars also dealing with Plague Toads. Plague Toads are very good at messing up your infantry line. Oh, it looks like the Herald of Nurgle is struggling a little bit. Anna coming in from behind. Slow motion, giving the old axe. I need to axe you a question. I was going to say it's axe to meet you, but that doesn't make any sense, so that's fine. Blue Horror's being harassed. Looks like we have the upper hands here. Looks like it's going well so far. We've taken out about 1,000. The enemy lord is dead. And in the trees, we now have our armoured Kossars trying to finish off these Plague Toads. Struggling a little bit there, but we've now got some missile units to assist. So we can now concentrate on wiping out the last few Plague Toads over here getting crushed. Father Jack took out 2 of them. I mean, to be fair, he spent most of his time lying on his back, getting shot with arrows as well. Ah, there we go. Army losses now taking effect. See the Plague Toads in the distance there, crumbling away to nothing. An adequate performance from all concerned there, I think. Could get a little bit of devotion, but I think I need a replenishment. Because then we have to go and deal with these nerds. These jerks with their Marauder Ice Wolf chariots. Zoishnek will probably get his ass kicked, but you know, what's she gonna do? Do I actually, you know what? Change my mind. Do we maybe want to do this? Get a little bit more reload time reduction. Seems like a good shout, doesn't it? Lycorn of Strength there. And Father Jack. Yep, you can do the Song of Winter's Sunlight. That's nice.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
What do I do with you? I guess just leave you there. I mean, we do have more Nurgle ships heading this way. The Tong have taken Nurgle's natural expansion jobby. I could maybe wipe out the bears. I wonder if we have been beating up Nurgle, so I'm wondering if there's anyone who's going to be a bit more chill about.
What? So?
No, everyone's going to be just cranky boys.
Savage it. I am Throt.
And we do need to deal with Hellpit at some point. Hellpit does need to be taken out. Erengrad is being built up though, which is great. Could get a little bit more growth here, maybe? Wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing to do. Is that maybe not necessarily the worst option? Because we don't have a lot of trade goods. We can always knock it down later, can't we? We can always knock it down later. That is an option. Well, I mean, we can already recruit the Zargard. I guess we do want the special building. I mean, being able to recruit the Griffin Legion isn't the worst thing. We're probably not going to build a lot of them, but we're going to want all the special buildings. So, sure. And Deathfrost is just good to have. Nice to use. Okay, well, we've sent Ted... well, not Ted, but, you know, his crony reeling back from whence he came. Although it does look like there's a couple of agents meandering around. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just chill out there for a sec. And Father Ted can have a war bear. War bears all round. Oh, we do need to do this, don't we? You know what? Zoishnek did not fall. I am surprised. I genuinely thought Zoishnek would be going down there. Now, right. So, I don't think there's anyone here. So, in theory, they could sack Liblela. Are they going to sack Liblela, or are they going to go for Zoishnek? That's the question, because we're going to sit in ambush here, and we're going to see what they're going to do. Let's get a little bit wild-eyed there. Good. Erengrad should get the defences. We've got some money coming in. You can't do anything. We could do some building upgrade. How much of a... So you've got 10... Yeah, right. So there's definitely at least a stack of clan rats there. They will be making their move at any time.
It is our responsibility to vanquish.
Hello. You want me to know? I got stuff on. You've received a plague. You know what I'd like is like a building that reduced the length of plague. That would probably be good.
None shall question me.
Because you've only got one turn of plague, right? One turn. Yeah, okay, you're fine after that. Okay, you've wandered over there. So you didn't attack us, but you didn't run away either.
Destroy these fools.
Anna, can you deal with this idiot, please? Nope, he's going to leg it.
Embrace this familiar
Chicken shit.
squall. Cut them down.
Come here, you dick. Gonna give you a good old hiding. What special buildings we get Erengrad? Just out of interest. So we got we got the Heart building. The Temple of Manan, which is construction reduction for ports, immune to storm and reef attrition, and more melee attack when fighting at sea. Probably not going to happen very often. And Frosthome, a tower of ice that rises above the city. It is where Erengrad's ice witches reside and has strong ties to Katarin's ice court. Upkeep reduction for the Warstead and Little Grom. And hero capacity for Frost Maidens. Oh, this is probably the third. Okay, they've got the Lynx Bridge. Connecting the north and south districts of the High City. It's surprisingly the only bridge within the walls to cross the mighty Lynx. Oh god, that's going to be a hell of a bottleneck. Can you imagine the traffic there at rush hour? Absolute fucking nightmare. They might have ferries as well, but... Still. Okay, I'm going to save my pennies a little bit longer. Did we have a rank up? Oh, we did. Bjork. Give you arcane conduits. Because that means we get a little bit... To be honest, I need some more forbidden rods. Hello? Oh, are you attacking? Oh, no. We're assisting another... So, looks like Castalton's forces have attacked, and we are going to reinforce them. Fair enough. So, on our way to help Castalton, our political rival. That's fine. We've got more support than him. Currently, anyway. Now, our reinforcements will arrive in just under a minute. So I was going to say under a minute, but it was just over a minute, so I waited till it was under a minute to say under a minute. And that way I'm safe. Fantastic. I don't know how they're going to weather this, particularly. Apparently the Warsteads are very good, I've heard. So we might get some Warsteads. Maybe. Who knows? But they've got some... It's Wolf v Bears. I don't know who's going to win that particular engagement. It's going to be close. I think the Warsteads have slightly more weapon strength. And they have armor piercing. So I would guess the Warsteads. But then they've actually got more armor. So... Oh. Who knows? A lot of javelin fire coming in as well, which is going to be a bit of a problem for the Kossars. There's bear chariots as well. It's like it's a bit of a mess over there, and it doesn't look like they're doing particularly well. Meanwhile, in the river lake, it's a pond, whatever it is. Anyway, we have some winged lancers engaging with the Mortar chariots. It's like they're fairly even. But our reinforcements have arrived. Pouring onto the battlefield, trying to assist Castalton in wiping out our mutual enemy of the Norscan Marauders, who appear to be kicking the shit out of this little force. I do like the fact I've definitely seen more times where I fought alongside... You know, it's not happened much. But there's definitely been more times I've either had to fight allied armies or been involved in an allied battle. More times in playing Warhammer 3 than I ever have in Warhammer 2. And that's saying something, because I played Warhammer 2 for years. Goodness me, you're fast. What's your speed? 47? Jesus Christ. I guess that's what you come from skating. Skating all over the place. Just very nippy. So you got some warm clothes on, I guess. Okay, the Marauder chariots coming around. Looks like they're going to give us a little charge. What have they got on them? Hang on. What's this? Oh, rage. Of course it is. So we're just getting into position. The chariot's going to charge into us, but they've already taken a lot of damage. So they are going to get in amongst us, but the Wing Lance is coming back to assist. We also have the enemy general here. Stig of the dump. Getting charged by the Wing Lancers. Forced back. Some Ice Wolf chariots now charging into our line, and the vast majority of the enemy army now on its way to launch an attack against us, although they are now weakened, and I don't think it's not going to be particularly difficult now. Like, they lost most of their strength fighting that little Kislev force, and now we just have to mop them up. It's a mop-up operation. Marauder Ice Wolves charge into us, but they've lost a lot of health in the meantime. And they're not doing very much damage to us. A few losses here and there. They are now starting to rout. There we go. They're out of here. Those Wing Lancers continuing to just harass the Norscan force. Enemy Lord is dead. Oh, those Wing Lancers just charging straight into them. So far, so good. They don't... basically, at this point, they're just going to attack us piecemeal, and we just have to kill them as they advance on us. So that shouldn't be particularly difficult. Plus, they get slowed down by the water. We do have another unit of Marauder Ice Wolves. Ice Wolf chariots charging towards our lines, but we are now ready to receive them. Hello, boys. Chuck axe. Oh, ow, ow. Ooh. I mean, they don't lose anyone, but their charge is blunted by the corpse of one of their fellows. And looks like they are now fleeing back from whence they came. I don't think any of them are going to get away, though. Nope. No, you won't. You're all dead. Well, I mean, they took up... I mean, yeah, well, I mean, that's fine. Oh, I got Winter's Cloak. That's nice. Do you want the replenishment? Don't really need it, do I? I kind of want the money. Let's take the cash. Hello?
Certainly.
Who are you? The Treaty of Asher. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Let us discuss pragmatic solutions to our...
If I give you 71, will you just go away and leave me alone? Oh, you're at war with Kugath, which is good for me. So maybe if I do that, you'll, you know, chill.
Tzarina Katarin of Kislev.
What could I recruit here? I would like some Streltsy. Could I group those together, recruit some Streltsy? How much are they? They're quite expensive. I mean, it could be done, but maybe I should, like, build, well, upgrade you for a start. And then build a market. And then definitely some defences. Because I feel like we might need them. Now, I don't know how many rodents there are at Hell Pit, and because they can ambush us, I'm going to be somewhat cautious, but I guarantee they're up there somewhere. So let's get firing drills, because I can give us a little bit more melee defense and miss attack, which is always nice. I'm going to give you impassion, so you're a bit more tanky, I think. And replenish troops. And frost shields, 11 seconds, a little bit of extra armor as... It's not the worst. I'll take it. Okay, we've got a little bit of... Why? I mean, devotion isn't that low. It's fine. Chill. You'll be okay. We do have the bleakness. I don't know why I want to build that. A cursed area. What should we build? I don't know, like a cursed area outside the city? What a fantastic idea. Let's do that. It's like a rockery, isn't it? But with skulls. Fucking insane. I could get some more wood. Got a little bit of plague there. To be honest, what I would like to do is build the anti-plague building there. Just to be on the safe side. I think our... Yeah, we're kicking Castellan's ass right now. We got no problem there. Could get a little bit more growth. But I think we're generally okay. What do I want to do then? I guess getting more defences like down here would be a good shout, right? Stalton is pushing forward to Fort Strogoth. Hopefully they can retake that. Looks like Ted is at least being kept at bay for the moment. If we can build defences at Erengrad, we should be fine there. I'm not particularly worried. Plus we've got the dwarf. For some reason they don't seem to be killing the dwarves. Well, I say that they seem to be killing the dwarves now. Maybe we should go and help them.
For the motherland.
For the motherland, indeed. Let's go and help. Let's go and help the dwarfs. Because
Do not tarry.
Lord knows they could help it. Maybe we can even help them retake Cracker Drak. Are they going to hold out? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.